Okay. Casual is no permadeath, 5 nights total for a casual experience. Normal is permadeath, 10 nights total for those who want a challenge. And then there's Nightmare and Detected, no threats, 7 nights total for those who just want to solve cases. Let's start with casual.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just the tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew
This is
little
a
else than the
long-ass intro.
papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims. Hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then 2, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person. But for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
I mean, W intro, but holy cow, that was long. Don't like jump scares? Turn them off in the options menu. Now, why would I do that? We want the jump scares.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Oh, okay. What do we got going on? Hacking, the art of exploitation. Is that window open? Oh, we can shut it? Nope, nope, shut it. I was trying to see if we could lock it. Is that like an option? Okay, because I thought I saw that inside the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I like our bathroom. Doing a nice little shower. Okay. I like the way she opens up doors. Ugh. It's kind of like having Valak at the end. Is this locked? No, this is not locked. Shut it. Okay. What's in here? Oh, it has a flashlight. Right off the rip. Okay. Our internet's in there. That's cool. Can you open this door, please? Okay. Open the angle of the doors is a little weird. Suicide of that. Wanted by the FBI. Blue blood killer. Police appeal for clues. Oh, R.I.P. Okay, so breaker box, I guess if power goes out, good to know data's there. Okay, that's just the bathroom. What else is around here? check the front door? Can we make sure it's locked? Can't interact with the front door at all. Oh, I see the bolts there. Nope, turn that back on. Alright, I'm assuming that's our computer that we get on, but hold on, there's one more room. This is actually a really nice setup. Why are all of our windows open? Who sleeps with the windows open like this? Big old knife there if we need it. We need to be better with our dishes. What is wrong with you? Okay, so it had all kinds of stuff on the computer for us to do. Yeah, you can basically get killed while working. What is a bolo? Okay. Okay. So yeah, we have cameras. I don't know what to do with said cameras. Wait. How do I turn on the light? We see the cameras. It says down for light, but it just disconnects me. I don't know. Alright, whatever. So we had the report desk. It talked about this, and this is our report. Okay, here we go. So we got a Zach Lawrence. On Zach's brother, I got word from our mother that he stopped answering his phone and was sending her calls straight to voicemail. Last time she spoke to Zach, he seemed to have changed his ways, claiming he was on the verge of becoming more than he'd ever thought was possible. My mother interpreted this... Sorry, just heard a footstep. The skirt statement is Zach getting his life together and finally becoming a contributing member of society again. She's viewing his current lack there of communication as being busy with work. I caught myself check on his voicemail messages, some weird satanic chanting in the background as it repeats June 11th over and over for 30-second duration of the voicemail. I need help making sure he's alright and hasn't fallen into some weird brainwashing from the culty forums or books he's been religiously reading. Okay. He doesn't do anything on social media. Was this? Okay. Yeah, this one we need, so he's 30, 35. He's 5'6". He's 135 pounds. I don't have that option, so we'll put 125 to 150. He's male. His hair color is other. So I'll just leave that. And his eye color is brown. What's this do? Alright, that's him. Okay, perfect. So we got that done. What was this again? Oh wait, yeah, and then we need this up. Because doesn't it make it, What's a debit do? Let's look up Zach. He bought Millennium kitchenware. A kitchen knife fine carved. Okay. We'll come back to that if we need it. So his name, we need both of these up. His name is Zach Lawrence. So we're going to search that. And then I guess we copy this and send this here. Connect. Okay, yeah. Said listen. Okay, cool. So you listen for a noise. So search history, exorcism, how to prove I'm worth it, how to kill a person, and can you behead someone easily? Well, I'm gonna say that's evidence, and how to kill a person is evidence. Guess I can only add one pictures. I don't know if that would count as evidence. Mother, hey hun, checking to see how you're doing. Zach, you'll have to call me to find out. Honey, I'm so proud of you. I'm glad we got to speak together. Thanks for chatting. Satan. It is done, my lord. I've killed... Oh, yeah, he's definitely guilty. I've killed a woman today and handed her to you. Please free me from my sufferings. Okay, well, your conversation to Satan... Can it not go in here? Like, I'm confused. Because you're definitely guilty, but I guess I can only put one thing inside of there. And then it said, fax it if they're guilty. Okay. This isn't too bad. Okay. Hold on, let me set these up. So we have the root kit, and this kind of need to be near each other. This over here. That can go down there. That can go up there. Report desk can go down here. This up here. I don't know if we need to check... Oh my god! Okay, I guess we do need to check the security cams as we go. Does this mean he's around us? Like, what do we do? How do I light it up? Never mind, I figured it out. My power just went off. How do I get out of this? How do I... Oh my god, this is creepy, dude. The power's in here, right? Oh my god. Please turn your flashlight back on for the love of God. Thank you. I'm just gonna leave that open. What the hell tripped my power, though? Are all the windows shut still? Why is this light off? Thank you. Dude, why do the doors have to shut? You know what, we're just gonna leave this open, too. Huh. Alright, that looks normal. Bathroom looks normal. This house is suddenly creepier than I thought. No, I should leave that open too. Okay. Well, now the power's tripped. Okay, so we have Carol Nims. She's female, with black hair, blue eyes. She's between 20, 30 years old. Her height's unknown, her weight's unknown. Okay. Well, she came up pretty quick. Alright. Why does it sound like somebody's breathing down my neck? Horror movie. Okay, hold on. So, I went to borrow some sugar from a next door neighbor. I heard some strange noise coming from upstairs in her house. When I asked her what it was, she hurried me away from the front of her home and nearly made me drop the sugar. It sounded like muffled screams. Plus, her overhead light is on at all times of the night into the early morning. On her social post, though, she says, "Thanks for tuning." What the hell was that? Okay, I think we're good. Oh my god, did the power just trip again? It might not be good. Anyway, on her post, it talks about... I think I accidentally tripped the power playing with the lights, honestly. So, we should be good. It talks about her looking at... Also, how does my computer get up so quick? Tuning on my daily streams. The horror movie marathon was great, but all things must come to an end. We managed to raise about $5,000 for the pair of shoes for every child in Africa charity. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, I'm back. I had a small break. My neighbor wanted something and I had to use the bathroom. If you haven't tuned in yet. So she's doing horror movie marathons. That's not bad at all. Let's look her up here. No internet connection. What does that mean? How do I get... Oh, okay. Guess my internet is off after all. Restart. Oh, why can't I move now? Hello? I clicked on the internet to restart and... Okay, it restarted. I guess I couldn't move till it restarted. Dude, that was creepy. Why'd I have to wait for it? Alright. So, internet is back up. Let's search. Alright. I don't hear it. Okay. Newest horror films. Free movie sites. When did Jigsaw Killer? She's for Every Child. How much popcorn can kill you? Popcorn, horror movies. My baby Lena. Hey babe, I'm gonna be streaming all tomorrow. I'll finish. Okay, so she was just streaming. Like, she's good. I guess up here means how many we got right, and down must... thumbs down must mean how many we get wrong. I don't know if we need to, like, try to check the security cams after every single time. God damn it, dude. My power keeps going out, and it's annoying the shit out of me. I guess I have to, like, barely use the light on there, because it seems like whenever I use the light for my camera, I trip the fucking power. So I have to use it barely. So we'll just flash the light at it and see. Alright, so does it mean we have to solve 2 or 4 for the night? Alright, so we just flash it. Okay, and that doesn't seem to. Okay, so this is Tommy. Did my lights just go out again? What the hell? Just this light, huh? Alright. Nope, turn it back on, please. Stay on. That was freaky. Alright, Tommy Hearn. He's between 40 to 50. He's 6 foot. $175 to 200. Male. Blonde hair. Nope, blonde hair. Brown eyes. Let's find him. Got him. Alright. Says my cousin, Tommy's a little off, just a smidge. Good guy most of the time, but he's obsessed with hunting. Alright, he doesn't have social media. I don't think I've ever seen the guy without wearing some piece of camo, nor have we had conversation where shooting doesn't come up. He's kind of someone you can only tolerate in small doses. I mean, that's nice. Another night, we were sharing some beers on my porch, and I figured I'd ask him to tell me a story. The freakiest thing that happened to him out there or something. He's usually pretty friendly, jovial, you know, but I ask him that, and he shuts down. He says something like, nah, man, you don't want to know. I prod him a little. Hey, at this point, anyone would be curious. A little more convincing, he says, you run into more people out there than you think. What could that mean? What if that was his weird, obscure little way of getting the guilt off his chest for shooting someone? He's always said he's addicted to the adrenaline of hunting. A hard target. Did hunting all this? Okay, so basically we're wondering if he killed somebody. Let's see if he's bought anything. I forgot this exists. He got all-purpose first aid kit. It makes sense if you're hunting. More hunting stuff. Nothing. Nothing right off the bat there. So far, I like this. Got jump scared on that frickin' camera, and I don't know if that means... Best places to hunt US, how to become a better shot, shooting ranges near me, Sahara.com, our 2 best hunting clothes. Literally hunting pictures. Amelia with the wife. Hey, honey, everything okay? Yeah, thankfully, person's out of the hospital now. No hunting after the sun goes down. Yeah, don't worry. Well, I'd sure hope so. Not like you shot them through an artery, although it serves for warning next time. I think Cirrus and I are going to skip this weekend and just get some drinks at the pub, so expect me home soon. Chris, son. Hey, bub, still down for hunting this weekend? Absolutely, just us. Cirrus is still recovering from his bad fall, and Kelvin has to babysit his children since his wife. Nice, hopefully I land a bullet this time. Ulich takes a bit of... Oh my god. Like, I can't tell. Like, she says something about shooting, he says something about falling, but, like, I don't feel like he's guilty. Okay, I was right. I was like, maybe, but, like, alright. Leila Morrison, my friend has been acting kind of strange for the past 3 weeks. She won't come out and see her other friends or anything. She doesn't even tend the garden or anything else. When I went to make a surprise visit a few days ago, I heard her arguing with her husband. He left the house shortly afterward. Alright, let's see what we got going on. So her name is Leila Morrison. Okay. I feel like that's kind of almost useless. Her age is between 45 to 60. She's 5'6". Her weight is unknown. Female, blonde hair. What the hell is that noise? Okay. I think it's just a car driving away. God damn it, that's not what I want. Hold on, what's her name? Leila Morrison. That's neither of these. What did I get wrong? She's aged between 45 to 5'6" to 5'6". Weight unknown, female, blonde, blue. I don't have either of the, you don't have her coming up. And we gotta find her. She got red wine and vodka. Cigarettes, buffalo beer. She drinks a lot. And more of that. Well, let's look her up here. Because I have everything. I feel like everything here is good. Blonde, blue, 45 to 60. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can find out. Maybe she uses like an alias or something. Oh god, 2 of them? Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Leila... Okay, so that's her. Didn't we see somebody come up? Hold on. No. Yeah, neither of them. I don't know what's going up there. Wine stores, breakup songs, how to caught you man cheat news. I don't think she's guilty. Sounds like she's going through a very hard... Bro, somebody just knocked at my door. Hello? Why is that light off? I don't see anybody at the door, but why is this light off? Got chills. Hello? Alright, let's just... Dude, why? Is there like a window open somewhere? Alright, well I have chills up and down my body right now. Alright, let's finish up. Double check cameras one more time, see if anybody's running away. Hey Lila, you okay? Yes, Mary, I'm fine, thank you. But I'm ill at the moment, just a flu, I guess. Sounds like she's just going... like, really bad. Walter... She just drinks a lot. So she's basically just an alcoholic. Like, I think she's good. Alright, we got it. Finally get to bed early for once. Early, I feel like that took us forever. Night 2. Alright, do we have to double check to make sure... Like, why is that unlocked? I left that locked. Alright. Was not expecting this room to be so dark. Okay. Not much it'd suck if we were closing windows and like a hand just reaches through. Why is the house so dark? Alright. I don't know why I felt compelled to check that. Alright. Everything's... Let's get started. Okay. So we have the report desk. I don't remember exactly where we had that. That was up there. That was there. That was there. Oh, dude, I have completely forgot about looking at police records. I haven't even thought about that. Check our cameras. Just make sure nobody's looking at us. Nobody's jump scaring us. Okay. Alright, let's go. Tanya Carter. Female, unknown. So all that we know is that she is female. Her hair is brown. And her eyes are gray. Got her. Oh yeah, we need the social, right? So we have to get 5 tonight. Some days I'd rather die than see my precious child like this. Okay, so hold on. Today I heard rumors, word is they got security footage that showed the license plate when they came back to a vehicle of an entirely different make and model. The minimal description of the vehicle used in the incident somewhat matches up to the car Tanya drives. What makes this rumor somewhat more credible is that I haven't seen Tanya driving her car since the time before the accident occurred. She's been using a rental to go to and from work and told me your car was in the shop for a failed brake line. Blake's mother will tell you. Okay, so they think that she had a child. That owl, man. I swear to God, I just heard a door open behind me. Like, what? Am I paranoid? Okay, I'm just paranoid. I feel like that's allowed to be, I'm allowed to be paranoid here. Okay. Okay, so she's talking about with her son. Let's get her inside of here and get into her phone. I feel like that's... Alright, we got it. Westwick. Her son is going through some bullying. Blake Hannity sues school for bullying. Blake Hannity bully Westwick. Car decals. How to switch license plates quickly. How fast does a car have to go before a car crash is lethal? Will 500 miles per hour kill a child? Well, we're probably going to use that, but hold on. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that she did what we think she did. So we're gonna say she's guilty. Alright, next. Dude, I swear I keep hearing stuff outside. Alright. We have Amy Perlman. 30 to 35. 5'6". 180 pounds. Female with blonde hair and green eyes. Results found. What? Alright, well, let's try this way. Amy Perlman. I hear another car driving by. Alright, well there she is. And over here it says, I know this might be wrong to do, but Miss Perlman has been acting very lovely for the past 5 months or so. It's been an I can watch your house for you while you're away if you need a sitter, so basically being nice. I've heard about someone who wants to push themselves into your life with good deeds. Today she came by knocking on my door to tell me I should go out since it's been over a week since I did anything. I'm only reporting this because they're unwilling, persistent. How would just be a good neighbor helping out a single parent? Well, how to hide things in baked goods, kind of sus. And crypto wallet. Dude, I just heard something. Ah, she's probably guilty, but let's see. What do you give my kids and they with something? They're in middle school. Give them drugs. Okay, so it looks like she's getting the kids high. Alright, well there's that. Dude, what did I just hear? See if she comes up for this. Dude, I hear something around the house. Fuck you. God. Maybe we should check the house a little more. I'm not quite sure what gets him, like, sneaking up on you quite yet or not. That just scared the crap out of me. I could hear him, like, walking around. I was like... Alright. Y'all want to go again? I actually really enjoy this. Yeah, we're not split personality.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Yeah, first we're gonna make sure all this shit's locked. Locked? Oh, holy hell. Very dark here. Alright, we're gonna leave this door open to our internet. That is locked. I didn't forget that one room, but I just wanted these lights on. It's... How do you get in? We had everything locked up. Locked. Locked. I can't do anything with the door, but I can see the deadbolts are set. Locked. Please shut. Locked. Alright, we're as set as we can be. First thing off the rip, let's just check cameras. Don't see anything weird on there. Alright, report desk. Down here. This we really need. I feel like we use these the most. We don't get really a whole lot up sometimes on the social, but not a lot. I haven't had anything show up on the debit, hasn't led us anywhere, and the police records. We'll keep them up just in case. See if any of them come in useful if we can't find something. Alright, Anthony Hawks. Oh, how like everything is unknown. So male. Oh. Yes, gray, and then eyes are brown. Right here. Sup, dude? Get on there. Alright, let's just see if he's done anything. Search. So there's a lot of construction sounds coming, especially at night when a lot of us are trying to sleep. I've heard some hammering, sawing. With help of my good friend and neighbor enthusiast, the process has begun. Took a visit to the Vienna rail station. Okay, so he's building something in the backyard. So far, that doesn't seem... Dude, I swear I can spell. That dude made me jump bad that last game. Do-it-yourself choo-choo trains. Oh, this dude's just making choo-choo trains like in his backyard. Like he's just building stuff. Of course, I haven't told him I screw that, bro. That's your home unless they call the cops. Yeah, he's just trying to build stuff. He's good. Okay, Albert Ewing. What did I just hear? Alright, Albert Ewing. Let's see, he's male. Brown hair. Blue eyes. And all we know is that he's 6 foot. Everything else is unknown. Let's see. Got him. Okay. So this says I'm his neighbor on early this morning because I heard sounds of screaming and fighting. When he answered, he was sweaty and red, and it looked like there was a scratch on his neck. He was trying to hide from me. I was going to think everything was okay, or I should call the police. He answered me and said everything is perfectly fine, nothing to worry about. He wants to make sure he's not stuck next to some psycho couple. Where's the English again? So I lay down the law. She is crying, but I've got no sympathy. You got to make a mistake. Sometimes you pay for it. Sometimes you got to know how to be the man of the house. And then happy 1 year. So it sounds like he definitely got pissed off and hurt her. One off. How to clear, ooh, criminal record, anger management courses, and how to hit without bruising. Alright, well, he's definitely going to be guilty of something, I think. Let's see if he's in the police records, because police are called to sound highly intoxicated with the woman who was identified as his partner. The woman had bruising on her arms, which even claimed was from a fall. The woman corroded stories. No charges were filed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy, you're going to jail. Alright, when are you going to be home today? If it was okay with you, could you try to come back before dinner? It's just that I made enough, and I thought you might like some steak. Okay, so now you don't trust me to come on. I thought you were smarter than that. Oh, you know, see. Sounds like you got mad over burned steak. So, how to hit without bruising. We're going to throw that in evidence. And we're going to report him. Perfect. We had a family down in their backyard tonight, and Matt came... Dude, I just heard a light go off. Stop. Well, let's look through the rest of the house real quick, since we are up. Oh, I gotta turn off the flashlight every time I open a door. Bah! Gotcha. Okay. Oh. That'd be horrible if somebody was hiding in our shower. Alright, well, we'll take a look at cameras, check corners in here. I don't know what, I checked the corners and everything, but what are we honestly going to do if they're standing there? I don't, like, have a weapon or anything. Okay, cameras look good. Okay, we can get rid of this. We're not on him. In the backyard tonight, Matt came outside to release some steam. I think he saw us in our yard before anything happened. When we went into his garage, we could hear him tearing the place apart. And never heard someone to contain themselves in front of others. Instead, he unloaded that anger a few feet away from us, and that just wasn't right. I mean, dude was mad. He's got black hair, brown eyes. We don't know anything else. Oh my goodness, the internet's out. Last time I did the internet, it freaked me out because it just made me sit there. I thought for sure I was getting nabbed from behind. Alright, so we have to wait here for it to come back up. I don't like that. Okay. Dude, I just heard somebody knocking and I just sat down. Stop. That's not how I get off this. Dude, I swear. Also, for her kind of work, like, I feel like I would have, like, bars on the window, not gonna lie. I swear if I see something move outside these windows. Like bars on the windows, a gun. So nervous now. Alright, well. Bro. Stop. Leave my lights alone. Okay, I don't see anything inside the house, even with our lights going off weird. Which she doesn't question. We learned if we leave the lights on too long, it jinxes our power. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, he's not 6 foot. Oh, but we found him anyway. Matt Walker. Hi. You're the angry man. Alright, before we do that and look through his stuff, let's just see. Feel bad I don't utilize this stuff more. Alright, he wasn't there. Oh. Reckless driving and evading the police. Okay. So he's definitely got some issues. Domicile Duha, nail. All-purpose tarp. Water storage barrel. Okay, let's see what you got going on. Facial recognition. Route to Canada with no tolls. Electric car rental Canada. What you trying to run from, buddy? That's a gun. Barrels. Sparta. Boss. Understanding the new. Do you mind heading over? Done. You're here to work things out on my way. Also, when you get. Okay, so boss doesn't have anything. Plumber. Backed up drain. Uncle Pete. Handy, is that back room open? You still don't. If you don't mind, there's some boxes. Appreciate it. No guns in front of the kids and mandatory family dinner on Sunday. I mean, I don't see anything to immediately make me be like, oh, he... Dude, I just heard something walking outside. Must live kind of close to an airport or air stuff going over. Everything looks normal. Oh my god! Where did he even come from? Alright, so then we got kidnapped. I don't know what's better, becoming a statistic or getting kidnapped. I'm not sure, like, do we need to be checking the cameras more? Like... But we're just playing on normal and we haven't made it past the, we're on the night 2. Let's see if we can make it a little bit further. We're gonna check the cameras a little bit more.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
No, first we should lock every single one of these. Which we did. Bro, why? I don't know why. time doing this without turning this light on. Okay, it's locked. Alright, we're gonna leave that open. You know, we're gonna leave the closet in the front open too. What if they've been hiding inside of there and I haven't realized it? I really hate the fact that she turns off the lights every single time you open up the door. Please open the door. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna leave that open, because what if they've been hiding in there and we didn't know it? Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it past this night too. Alright, everything's locked, everything's open. We got this. We got it. Let's check the cams right off the rip. Nothing. Alright, report desk. This up here next to this. Root kit. I don't really use like hardly any of this, but we'll put it down here anyway. Alright, let's go. Luis Espinosa. Everything is unknown except for we know he's a male. Black hair. Hazel eyes. Got him. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got going on. So, over here it says, I reasonably attempted to take some unwarranted photographs of my wife when I was out of town on business. He helped us set up a security system about 2 months ago, and my wife checked the camera and found him zoomed in on various parts of the house. She checked the recording and said she could see the cameras tracking her. No one should have access to cameras other than my family. Okay, so we're seeing if he is watching people. Wish I could just ring these up and like move over them slowly, but Mrs. Well, that's kind of sus. Cat. Hello, my love. I hope your day is going well. Looks like I was drunk. It never should have happened. So wait, is this the wife? I'm Mary Louise. My days of messing around with the boys are behind me. I'm sorry that you think I'm playing hard to get or something. My head's kind of, and I can't have this. I mean, technically they're both guilty because she cheated on him. So like, it is. We let enough time go. Let's just check these. Like, I don't know though if that's like guilty enough for him to go to jail, but like it is. Are we reporting these people? Like, are they going to jail, or are we reporting these people? Hey, these people suck. Let's see. I think it. Ooh. How did both go up? Oh, because we did a report, but that was actually a bad report, so boo on us. Which I kind of suspected it might be that way, because technically they were both, like, cheating. Alright, Michael King, he's between 35 to 45. Well, he wasn't cheating, but she was. Black hair, blue eyes. Weight unknown. Just didn't bring up either of them, so let's go here. And this says Mike is a coworker. He is, well, an asshole. And he's in some D shit, it seems. Rumor has it. Owner's keys told him not to drive and snatched them from him because he was drunk. And his dad's money. Let's see what we got going on with this dude. What's up, buddy? Search history. Casino. Where to hit a person to not leave marks. I have a fetish for beating up women. Alright, this dude is probably gonna be... What did I just hear? Dude, I kind of don't even want to walk around my house anymore. Last time I got beat up, kidnapped. But I feel like it needs to be checked. I definitely heard something. Okay. Why is the light out in here? Okay. Alright. How to bribe admins to take down my video. Why do I love beating up women? Brother. So that's all about beating up. Text combos. Dad. Gotta make out myself. Can I borrow one of your lollies? What do you just done? I'll call and explain. Dad, can I borrow some money? You know that video they took? They're trying to take it down and I need to pay up. Lawyer, hi Michael. Should set up a meeting in 20. I never did it open. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Wife, I have some things. Yeah, I need you to drive me to the casino high as fuck. You really shouldn't gamble intoxicated. Remember last time? Cut the bullshit or I'll beat you to death once I get a hold of you. Pick me up right now. God, I don't know which to put into that. Probably... Let's do this. Because he's definitely guilty for something. Beating people up. Oh my god, how is that a... How? How is that a failure? Let's check the cams real quick. I don't know what y'all ever see on the cams. But... Alright, so this is female. With brown hair. Brown eyes. She's between 35. She's 5 foot and weighs 125 pounds. Got her. Alright. I've lived across the street from Wade and her family for the last 4 years, and at times I've seen both her parents who were quite passed away, along with her brother who came down with an undiagnosed illness. Her husband is ill after her 2 children are always been sickly recently in her house to help clean up the place. And I spied her medicine cabinet. Yeah. I just heard something walking. Maybe I'm paranoid. I feel like it pays to be paranoid in this profession, though. Alright, no lights off. Nothing weird. Okay, no, none of the lights are turned off. Okay. I don't know what I heard. Heard it like a rustling. Okay, so everyone around her is basically sickly. Let's see what comes up here. Let's see what comes up here, because I'm curious. She's like on social media complaining about them being sick. Since in generous, I set up a funding site. We appreciate everything. Okay, so she's doing funding for that. That doesn't sound very good. Alright, I gotta wait for that to come back up. Nothing came up there. Pharmacy and wellness. She spent a lot of money on RXs. Oh, hold up. She's getting rat poison. And instant breath shakes. I guarantee you she's, how long till this resets? Well, while we wait. I hear a car driving by, but I don't see a car driving by. I don't want to risk putting the power out again. Oh my god, I didn't hear my light turn off. Okay. Okay. Dude, this game is freaky as fuck. Alright. We can't run that, so let's run this, because oh my goodness. We gotta go turn the internet on. Oh my god! Where did you even come from? Like, we were checking. I don't quite get... We'll try one more time before I go to sleep. I don't understand, like, quite where they come from. Like, what are we missing? Do we need to try to catch them on camera? So, maybe we just need to delete this and start a new game eventually, but let's try one more time for this.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Yeah, we're gonna lock everything first for what good it doesn't seem to do. Dude, can you imagine if we started the night off, opened up a closet, and one of them was there? I'd be so mad. And the kitchen ones. I'm playing this on normal too. This is really hard. We're gonna check cams a lot. Alright. Get to you in just a second. I'm gonna be honest, some of the best things it seems for us to use is this and this, and then we need the DMV database. The other stuff we just don't seem to have to use a whole lot. Like, sometimes the social spy comes in handy. The police reports I don't really like. Maybe the debit, because like we saw that she bought rat poisoning, but the police records are kind of meh so far. So we're gonna add these up. Okay. Check these one last time. Alright. So this is male. Hair is black. Eyes are blue. And we just know he's 35 to 45. Here he is right here. Gotcha. I don't think that's black hair, but okay. Okay. Jacob Lessing. So he was found in their backyard, rummaging around their garden. When I caught him, he didn't even stutter before standing up and greeting me as if I was on his property, instead asking what he was doing in my backyard. What did I just hear? Bro, how can you guys... I just started the night. How can you guys already be on me? Okay. He told me some parts of his drone came off and he thought they landed. I'm definitely not that friendly, or I just let him wander in my backyard without warning. Dude was just looking for his drone. Best racing drone, racing drone toolkit, text convos, Sam. Hey, I plan on getting you before. Just want to make sure. Shouldn't take more. Appreciate you thinking ahead. Just capturing a special moment of both of you. So that's a client. So he's just a photographer, and he was just looking for parts of his drone. I say he's good. All right, who else we got? Well, first let's check cams. Okay, nothing on cams. Are any lights out in the house we need to worry about? What is this? What's your story? I don't know anymore. I keep getting kidnapped. You know what? Did we open up this closet in here? Okay, I did. Okay. So far, nothing. Check cameras one more time whenever we get on, and we'll get to the next one. Alright. Okay, Matt Walker, we have family. Dude, I just heard something. Oh my god. We had a family dinner in the backyard tonight, and Matt came outside to release some steam. Oh, he saw this guy. He unloaded his anger, and we thought he was guilty, but he wasn't, right? Right? Yeah. Oh well, I was wrong. Maybe we just didn't put the right evidence on him. Suspect is unknown. We just know that they are female with brown hair, hazel eye. They are between 20 to 30. Guys, I'm hearing noises making me. And they're 5 foot, and they weigh 135 pounds. Nina Winter, I mean, she's literally the only person coming up, so I'm gonna guess this is her. Guys. What am I hearing? God, are you gonna beat me up again? I kept hearing something moving, like, around. Okay, we're good. Just creeped out. This game's gonna make me paranoid as hell. Okay. Let's clear that. Her name is Nina Winter, and it says, I saw a woman who appeared to be luring a kid into a white van, and an older man was driving it. When she started stuttering like she was on crack or something, and tried to get this kid inside the vehicle. I managed to talk to her, but she said she had to get home because the kid was late for soccer practice. So I just assumed the one was telling the truth. As I thought about it more, it started nagging at me. The kid seemed okay and not in any danger, but you can never be too careful these days. Agreed. Kind of weird. Got her. Alright. Chemistry, how to make realistic dead body makeup. Free drama scripts. Okay, I'm just paranoid. Realistic school props. Pictures. It's with kids, that's not. Jared. Hey Jared, I left all the props. Mom, you know what time does your flight land? See you then. Mom just landed. Nicole. Prop bodies. There's nothing here saying that she's guilty. Like, nothing at all. We got it. Another unknown. Hold on. Did I just hear? Please don't grab me whenever I stand up. Okay, because last time he just swung around behind me and it was not cool. Got me. Bruh. Why is the light off? Door, you just scared the living shit out of me. Okay. Night sill. Yeah, I think after this one I would be heading off myself. Alright, so we are looking up. Unknown, it is a male with black hair and hazel eyes. Between 35 and 45. He is 6. He is 6 foot and weighs 190. Let's search and see. Oh, we had one come up, so it must be him. Search. Okay, so I've been down the dumps for the past couple of months after finding out the one who I thought I was going to marry was instead catfishing me for cash and various gifts, and what the hell was that? Dude, I swear I just saw something on the side of the screen there. Over near that other fence. Alright. Worried about why they were all looking for ways to cheer me up. One friend found this unique service called The Fisherman. He gave me a quick rundown, but they were private investigators who would find the people who catfish you and help you get closure. The man with the smug face said, we'll do more than just find them. Don't worry, you're in good hands. We left that meeting at that point, and my friend encouraged me that this is the best move going forward. Thought a real answer to my question. I can't be sure what I agreed to from everyone trying their best to do right. I want to believe that this is some niche prank service to get back at shitty people. When I went home and tried to look at the fishermen, I found nothing online. I have no idea how I found them, and I just want to know nothing for sure malicious is going to happen. What the hell was that noise? Oh my god, did our internet just go out? Dude, we're about to die. We're dead. We are so dead. We're dead. We're dead. He's gonna grab me from behind at any minute. Alright, we're gonna die on the way back then. It's gotta, we never make it past many people. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Let's look at cameras. Oh my god, get out of my yard. Gotcha. Catch Tanner and a security camera. Gotcha, buddy. You thought... Oh my god, I just accidentally made my power go off with that, though. Crapola. Okay, dude, if I hadn't checked the security cameras there, we'd be so dead. Okay, so that's what the security cameras are for. Catching them as they're coming up. Makes me want to just sit there and watch them 24/7. Let's check them again. Just gotta be careful not to... Okay. Alright, how much money can you save with LED? Turning your home... Make any car autonomous. How safe is a smart lock? Are all devices listening to what we say? That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. What we got in text combos? Update one found info due to Rice. Now to repent or sends. Image being sent now. Wiring cash now to upgrade the contract. Same amount. Wire received. Thank you. Oh my god. Your friend meets the criteria. I'm worried I'm signing on his behalf. He's been messed up for far too long for this thing, and I need... Sorry, I'm like super paranoid, especially now that I see what the cameras are used for. Like, ugh. Oh yeah, everything... Yeah, I think he's guilty. She's being transported now to repent for her sins. And if you go to pictures, we're going to put this inside of here. And we're going to say just straight up, send him on over. We got it. Oh my god, we are almost finally done with the night. Hold on. We can't be. We can't be. Something's going to happen. Oh, why is my light out? For the love of goodness, please. Totally thought I was getting... Alright, let's just check the rest of the house. Although I don't know what good it does us. But let's see if any other lights are out. No. 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 Alright, we're good. We almost have it. We're almost to night 3. That's crazy. Let's check the cameras. Okay. Alright, so this one is female. With black hair. Brown eyes. Everything else is unknown. We just know her name is Stacy Jones. Right here. Perfect. Alright, let's get her looking this up. Oh, I misspelled Stacy. Well, look at me go. I was coming to take the trash and thought I saw my neighbor across the street pushing something into her cellar. I know she's a dog that's quite the energetic pup, so maybe it slipped out and she was having trouble bringing it to go back inside. She had the lights off, so it's hard to tell. I know the dog is kind of big and she's somewhat a small, mousy chick. I called it a night there and went to bed, not fully sure what I saw. Sorry, I'm like super suspicious right now. Give me something easy. Oh, God. Okay. Tanner, fuck you. Now that I know what your name is. Does that mean he's in the house though? Like, or is that just a jump scare? I think that's just like a jump scare, him jumping up there. How to soundproof room, IP scrambling free, if you cheat, fake email generator, pay me account setup. Okay. What the hell? Done, ask for 30K on it, he's secure, yes, got picked, yes, we'll send when they ask. I'm pretty sure she's guilty about something. Sleep Aid gummies, Good Guy original cherry, gummy candies. Yeah, zip ties, bandana. Oh, hell no, guys, we're cooked. I hear him walking around us. Nah, Tanner, go away. Got you. Got you. Whew, I thought he was in the house walking around us. I can only put 2 evidences there. This definitely needs to go on there. And I think the kid crying needs to go on there. I wish I could add this too, but I can't. But she's definitely guilty of something. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. Guys, we survived to night 3. I can't believe it. I thought we were so dead right there. No, no, no. Lock back. R.I.P. Make sure the light's on in there. That's open. Good. Shut these. Lock these. Oh no, that one was locked. Let's put it back. Yep, that one was locked. Okay. Crazy how most of them were locked on our third night. Almost like she's getting more paranoid. Okay. Check security cams right off the rip. We've caught Tanner on them twice now. Alright, report desk. At this point, I'm just going to use this, and the debit. Those have been the most useful. Oh wait, and then I need this. Okay. Unknown. It's a male who is bald with gray eyes. He is between 50 to 60 years old. 6 foot. 222 pounds. Or 20 pounds. Let's find him. Unknown. Must be this dude. 'Cause it's the only one. Okay, so I went out for my morning jog and saw the neighbor a few doors. I dug and muttered something under his breath. There were strange yellow stains on his clothes. He smelled terrible on the way home. The trash can smell like ammonia or some kind of strong chemical. Alright, let's see what you were up to, John Hodges. Can you imagine constantly being hunted? Oh shit. God damn it. I completely forgot about that. Oh, let's see if he was looking at something. From Darget. Beef jerky, whiskey, a hunting rifle, embalming fluid. Can you buy embalming fluid from like a place? But why would he need that? That's sus. I'm not starting hunting lessons. If you want to sign up, give me a message and I'll shoot you the details. Whatever can be hunted is meant to be hunted, no exceptions. Excuse me, what? Honestly, I shouldn't even be social media. I don't need... Oh my god. Fuck you, Tanner. He's such an asshole. Yeah, I sure was a way to like lock these doors too. I'd have everything in the house locked down if this was my kind of job. Some people don't realize what we do isn't sport, it's a way of life. Everybody can't afford to live. Switch up my variety, thinking of hunting different game. Okay, hold on, this reset. Also, we have to get 8 reports to get through this night. That's freaky. I wonder what I can do. Is this like money up here? Upgrades. Oh! I can get instant root cracks. I think that's going to be like the best thing. Best way to serve a body part. Untraceable weapons. Hunting accidents. What are the most common hunting grounds near how term people mistaken as animals during hunting? Can human meat be consumed? That's going to go over here. We're going to check the cameras real quick. No Tanner. Pretty sure this guy is, guilty. Got one of the city boys out in the woods with me. Had to give him a body shot, but his brain is intact and in a jar. How much you willing to pay for it, huh? Alright, well, he's definitely, guilty. You go there. Alright, so we solved that. Let's see if anybody's sneaking up on us. AKA Tanner. Everything good in the house. That's still deadbolted. All the lights are still on. Okay, so far this night is not bad. What did I just hear? Oh, Tanner! Stop jump scaring me. I did just hear something though, like tapping. But all the lights are on, everything looks fine except for Tanner. God, dude, why? Not gonna lie, Tanner's kind of cute for a crazy dude. Not the other guy though. Brown, gray. She's between 25 to 30, 5'6", 125 pounds. All right, Claire McNeil, got her. Nah, what was that noise? I just heard something move in the house. Gotcha, Tanner. Okay. Claire McNeil. Alright, I'm gonna buy some of these, instant. Cause that's getting annoying. Claire McNeil. Dunkin' horse food, horse concentrates, and Darget. Coconut conditioner, maker move, or lip balm. What did I just hear in the house? Oh, my light went out. Dude, I thought that was a shadow of someone standing there. It's just a shadow of the couch. That's how paranoid I am. Oh, we're up. Might as well check the rest of the house. Then we'll check the cameras. See if Tanner's still trying to sneak up on us. I don't know the other dude's name, but it came up with Tanner for an achievement, so I'm assuming... Alright, so far everything's good. Alright, perfect. Check the camera, see if he's trying to sneak up. He's been really persistent. Alright, he didn't jump scare me that time. Alright, so she's a horse person. Dude, what did I just hear again? My internet's out. I can't even read what this person is about, because... Alright. Ooh. Hell to turn and see what I'm... Alright. Now the internet's back on, let's get back up here. Check cameras one more time in case he's trying to run up on the house again. Crazy if we could look out there and see him running around. I've been checking the mirrors, or the windows, to see if I could see. Dude, I just heard something else. Alright. Is this for her? I think so. Instacrack. Yes! I like those. Alright, search history. Weird bump on horseback. How to deal with the breakup. Boyfriend is missing. How safe is the booze cruise? Can you get seasick? So she's looking for a cruise. Boyfriend is missing. Jeff just dumped me out. I'm sorry, what happened? Well, I tried to plan this more vacation. He just didn't want to be there with me. Did he fucking cheat on you? Don't worry about it. The guy's probably not worth my time as well. It's just sad he ditched me out of nowhere as soon as we got back. What the fuck did I do wrong? Hello? It's exhausting, Claire. Okay, so she basically just got dumped. She's okay. Also, I noticed that our things stay with us from the other nights. Alright, so we just solved that one. Alright, this is Mike Thompson. What did I just hear? Okay. Alright. Mail. Dude, I hear movement outside again. I swear, Tanner. Dude, I heard something running up toward the house. I cannot with this game. Okay, male, gray, brown. He's between 60 to 70. Dude, they're in the house. I hear him moving next to me. I'm about to get grabbed. Get ready. I hear them in the frickin' house. Like, I hear movement. Like, there's no way. Everything is locked. Okay, we're... Dude, this game is something else. Alright, let's check cameras real quick. Okay. I haven't even finished being able to fill this out yet, because... Invalid search. Oh, 60 to 70. I didn't get that filled out. There he is. I know there's a plane going over. Okay, no Tanner. I draw out some stuff for Mick. I usually draw for the same time of week, but I was running 30 minutes late, and then he... Oh my god, I just heard something walking. And he answered the door. The house reeked. It smelled like old lady perfume and lemon cleaner, but a trillion times more potent. He was acting way more jittery than usually. He didn't seem too bothered that I was late. Dude is very punctual, so that was also a red flag. He just took his stuff and slammed the door in my face on my way out. Okay, so got him. Let's clear this. Mick Thompson. Love that thing, dude. Pets World, Tractable Leash, Dog. What was that? Other than the owl. I know that's an owl, but... Okay. Men's razors only from an aftershave. So dog stuff and aftershave. Search history, local pet adoption, hound dog. Can dogs get food poisoning? Vets, best carpet clean state remover. So he's cleaning up after a dog. That's what he was doing. Asking about mowing. Officer Ruth. Our internet just went out. And then he was flirting with somebody. Okay. We are cooked. Oh my god. We're dead. We are so dead. Internet. Okay. All right. Just to make sure. All right, all the lights are on. Everything's looking good. Let's check the camera, see if anybody's sneaking up on us. Perfect. All right, so I don't think this dude's guilty. All right, we're at 3. Hal Colvin. Male, black, unknown eye color, between 40 to 45. Oops, I didn't mean to disconnect so quick. Okay. 200. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, height is there. 6 foot. And he weighs between 200. He weighs 235 pounds. That should have been 250. Got him. Alright. Dude. Come on, I just heard more footsteps. This game does not play around with freaking you out. Okay. Hal Colvin. I found out Hal's been watching and commenting on my wife's Hour 2 videos. She's currently working through a grief for the death of her brother by making meditation videos. Even time-stamping out section of videos where the images transition screen is on black. Yeah, he says they're the best part. She blocked his account, but he just makes another and does the same? What a weirdo. Definitely kind of stalkerish vibes. Gotcha, Tanner. Stop. Yeah, I'm flashing at you. Oh, good decide to check there. Alright, what cameras do R-tubes? How to know if you get blocked from R-tube? R-tube community guidelines, rule of 3, decryption. Dude, it's weird for sure. Computer man. He's, this time for the husband, he's keeping her for me. Sure, dude. I don't need to know the reason. Just give me his number and address. Alright, check your email, weirdo. Please tell Melissa my heart bleeds for her. To lose someone so violent must have been horrible. She's so brave to help others process their pain like this. She's a true hero. I hear something outside. What is that noise? Okay. Sure, buddy, I've asked. Did you block my account? I know you don't never do something like that. Melissa's too kind. Unblock me, Darren. Darren. You're definitely a stalker. I'm going to live inside you just like you want. What? Like, he's definitely a stalker, but I need to find more from Dargit. Okay, that's just a bunch of stuff. What is exit prize? An SUV rental. Weird. I couldn't say your message not got unheard. The black chariot you requested while you were arriving soon to take you away from that hellish place. Alright. He's definitely guilty. Oh, I can put 3 things on there. Cool. We're also gonna do the rental. Alright, so we got those 3 things on there, and we're gonna send it in. He's a stalker. Perfect. I'm gonna have to call it soon. It's getting late, but... Dude, my light just went off. Why? How did I get, like, found so much onto the second night, and then... Have I just been able to catch him coming up? Any of you other lights off? That shouldn't be off. Like this one. Alright, cool. Check cameras really quickly. I definitely enjoy this game. Alright, this person is between 30 to 40. They are... No way. You hear that? That knocking? Somebody's here. Always go hide in that corner. Dude. Also, one thing, I think I saw... Crime being a cop. Oh, never mind, that's just all her stuff. Oh my god, the internet just went out. Dude, why? We're dead. We're so dead. Okay. Alright, maybe we can get this one solved a little bit. Alright, so between 30 to 40, 6 foot, 145 pounds. I just heard something. Gray eyes. Results found 30 to 40, 125 to 150. Male, black hair, gray eyes. Well, we've got to find something in that area. I should get some rest. What the hell just happened? Night 4. Oh, did we just, like, get thrown to the next night? Okay, so too much time goes by. What in the world? Nope, lock that back. So we must have like a time limit on the nights or something, but I am actually... Nope, that is locked back. Close this. Lock that. I'm actually going to call it though.